Hi my beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. So to start off this video, I went ahead and I primed my face already, which I should have done on camera, but we will move on. But the two primers that I did apply, I got these when I bought my lipsticks on National Lipstick Day. They were having like a little gift set, I guess it was. So they send you the Smashbox Photo Finish Minimize Pore Primer. I haven't tried this one. So this one's more like of a thicker consistency. It's more like of a, I'm not sure how you would describe it, but it helps to minimize pores. And then I applied this like around my nose area and my chin, and then I went in on the like outer part of my face with the Smashbox Original Photo Finish Smooth and Blur Primer, which I have used this before. Love both of them. So that's what I went ahead and I applied on my face today. So we are gonna do eyeshadow today. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my Too Faced Born This Way concealer. It doesn't really matter what shade you use. Obviously, you just want to use like a shade that's lighter. So I'm just going to use the shade Vanilla. And then I'm going to just take this Luxie brush. It's like a small, it says contouring brush, but I'm just going to use it to blend out my concealer. So I'm going to go for like a simple but like glam makeup look. But I want to use like a light pink colors. I don't want to use anything too dramatic because I do want it to be a little bit more on the natural side. But still, it's going to be a little bit more glam because I'm going to add like a little bit of glitter, I guess you can say. So now I'm going to, I want like a light pink color. Okay, so first I'm going to start off with my Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette. It's messy, I know, but I'm going to start off with this color right here. Just like I said, because I do want more of a like light baby pink kind of shadow look today. But still with that pop of color on the lid. So I'm going to go ahead and take that color. I'm not too sure what it's called. I do have my other mirror like across from me, but I don't want to put it too close because I don't want it to get in the way. So I'm just going to use a little hand mirror. So first what I did was, as you guys seen, I applied most of the color on the outer corner of my eye here. As you guys can see, it's really not that much of a like out there color. Like that's what I wanted. It's really minimal. But again, that's what I am looking for. And I'm just going to take a little bit more. Again, you guys are going to see. I'm going to apply most of it to the outer corner. And then just start to blend that in. Just tap it a little bit in the inner corner. It's okay if I don't get a lot of shadow on the inner corner of my eye, just because that's where I'm going to apply the, like that glitter shimmer, I guess, color. So it's okay. Where I want the main focus of the color is on the outer corners of my eye. And then I'm just going to kind of just feather it out. Honestly, this look is not even like so hard. Really, really easy and simple, but it's still going to be like a statement and it's going to be super bomb. And then the next color that I'm going to go into is this one right here. So the first one that I used was this one, and now I'm going to go in with this one. It's like a little bit deeper, but still like in the same kind of category. So it's still like a light baby pink color, but just a little bit deeper. And then I'm going to apply that with this Morphe M513 brush. The first brush that I used was the Morphe E23 brush. Now again, going in with the Morphe M513. So this one's a little bit deeper. Same thing, I'm just going to apply it first, tap it. I don't even know if the camera's like picking up the intensity of the colors. They're not like super intense, but I feel like on my monitor it looks a little bit more washed out. So hopefully when I go and edit this video, you can actually see like the true colors. So this is what the eyes look like. I told you I don't really want to do anything too extreme. Pretty much what I wanted was just like a little base color, and then just like a little bit darker towards the outer corner. Once I apply like the shimmer shade, if I do want to darken up the outer corner, then I'll go ahead and let you guys know what I'm going to do. But moving on, I did want to do like obviously like a shimmer shade like I did mention. But I wanted like I don't have like a palette that it's like, you know, like those glitter injection, is it glitter injection palette, like the one that it's like shimmer but it's not super, it's kind of like, like specks, I guess. Like it kind of looks like it's kind of glitter. I don't know if that makes sense, but I wanted like a shadow like that, but I don't think I have a shadow like that. So I'm gonna have to just work with what I have. So first, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my ColourPop I Love Sada E collaboration. This palette is so old, and this one is in the Shiki palette. And I'm going to take the color, I want to say it is Vivacious, which is this color right here. So as you guys can see, it's like a really light pink color. And then I'm going to take a flat synthetic brush, which is this one right here. This one's from Beige Cosmetics. So I'm going to take that. I'm going to tap it only twice because as you guys can see, that's how much it picked up. I'm still going to tap it off, and then I'm just going to just tap it like so. Again, I don't want it to go, I'm not going for anything like too defined or anything. I'm just going to literally just tap, 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 tap. And obviously it's going to transfer like to the top of my eye, which that's kind of what I want. Just like an effortless look, but still super glam and put together. And then what I'm going to do is this one came in the BoxyCharm. So I'm going to go ahead and take this Ace Beauty palette, and I'm going to go in with this shade right here, just to give it a little bit more of like that champagne color. This one I do have to kind of and then just to add a little bit more of like that glittery kind of look, I'm going to go ahead and take my Stila Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow eyeshadow, and I'm going to take the shade Ballet Baby. So this one looks like it's more like of a purple kind of, but I think it'll work. Again, I'm just going to go in with the same brush. I applied just that much to my hand, just a little bit like so, and then of course, you guys probably know what lashes I'm going to be wearing. I'm going to be wearing the BaddieBLashes in the style Instahoe. These are my fave lashes of all time. Okay, and then I'm just going to take my duo glue. I need to get a new one because I'm not sure if I'm the only one, but I feel like my duo glue messes up so fast. Like, I feel like glue gets on it and it's just like a mess, honestly. So I'm just going to apply glue. What I do is I like to apply the glue first, and then I apply mascara. That way when I'm done with my mascara, like the glue is pretty much like tacky enough for me to go ahead and start to apply them. So, and then this one again was in the BoxyCharm. This one is the Tarte Big Ego mascara. It's a really, really bright pink mascara. And then I'm just gonna apply it to my top lashes. I swear lashes are gonna make like a huge difference. Now for foundation, I'm gonna go ahead and I was using my Dose of Colors one, but I feel like because I did go to Palm Springs this past weekend for Labor Day weekend, I got a little bit more tan, and I feel like when I was applying my foundation, this one, which is in the shade 119, I feel like it was like really light, especially when I did like my highlighting and stuff. So I'm gonna go in, I'm not sure if this one is any darker, but I'm gonna go in with my Frankie Rose Cosmetics Matte Perfection Foundation, and this again is in the shade Olive. So like I said, I'm not sure if this one is any darker, but we shall find out. Actually, you know what? Okay, I'm actually gonna mix it too with my Too Faced Born This Way Natural Beige color, because this one is like a lot darker than my other foundations. So I'm gonna just go ahead and mix those two, just to give me the perfect color, because Olive is like my color, and then the Natural Beige is gonna just add a little bit more depth and a little bit more of that dark color that I need. So, and then I'm using my Dose of Colors Beauty Blender. I freaking love this sponge. I don't, not even Beauty Blender, but the Beauty Sponge, it is amazing. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with my KKW Concealer in the shade 5, and I'm just gonna apply right about here. You guys know the drill. And then whatever is left, I I've been breaking out so much. And I have mosquito bites on my arm, so if you guys see them throughout the video, just ignore that. But now I'm just going to take my actual beauty blender and I'm just going to go ahead and just start to blend it out. Okay, and then I did run out of my Laura Mercier Air Translucent powder, so I have just like a regular, I got this one is my BoxyCharm. This one's the Becca Hydro Mist Sit and Refresh Powder. The only thing is this one looks like it's a little bit darker than I would prefer for like a translucent powder. So I do have like just a regular translucent powder from another brand. I'm not too sure what it is called, and it's like actual translucent powder. So I'm just gonna go ahead and mix the two together, make a little tray. And hopefully this works. I need to get my Laura Mercier translucent powder ASAP because this just doesn't cut it. And then I'm just gonna blend that in. And then I'm gonna take whatever is left and I'm just gonna lightly just apply it to the entire face area, just so when I apply my bronzer I have like a smooth surface to work on, because nothing is worse than applying your bronzer to like your wet foundation and you haven't even like set it. But I do want to find like a pressed powder instead of translucent powder for my entire face. So if there's any powders, pressed powders that you guys recommend that gives you like a matte finish, please let me know, because I am in search of one. Alrighty, and then now to bronze up my skin, I'm gonna go ahead and take the Makeup Shack Silhouette Contour Palette, and you guys know probably which shade is my favorite because it's almost gone. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this one, which is called Sunkiss. I wonder if they have them like individually, because if they do, your girl has to get on it, because that one is like my favorite bronzer. And I'm gonna take it on this Morphe angled brush. It doesn't have a name on it or like a number, so it's just like an angled brush. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take that and then just start on my forehead. Okay, so my camera had stopped recording, so I went ahead and I still applied my contour, my bronzer, and then I applied my, where did it go? I applied for my highlight, the Dose of Colors Desi x Katy collaboration in the shade Fuego. So I wanted more like of a golden kind of highlight, because I had been using the Anastasia Amrezy palette, highlighter, and that's more like of a white kind of gold, and I wanted more like of a gold kind of champagne color, if that even made sense. And now we are almost done, so I'm going to go ahead and move on to the bottom lashes or lash line before we go on to the lips. So I'm going to take this Beige Cosmetics brush, and then I'm going to go in with the darkest pink that we used, and then I'm just going to apply that to the bottom lashes. Again, nothing too crazy. And then I'm going to take a fluffier brush, which is this is the Be Bella RG215, and then I'm going to go in with that lightest shade, which was the first one that we used as the transition. I'm just going to pull that over top. Now moving on to the lips, I'm going to take my KKW Beauty lip liner in the shade Nude 2. So this one's a little bit more like on the brown side. Like it's like a brown pink. And then I'm going to go ahead and just fill them in just lightly. And then I do want more like of a really nude kind of glossy lip. So I'm going to go ahead and take my Dose of Colors lipstick in the shade Butterscotch. You honestly don't need a lot, because as you guys can see, I just applied a little bit. And it pretty much covered my entire lips. I'm going to apply the Dose of Colors lip gloss in the shade Rockin. This is from their Minnie Mouse collection, Mickey Mouse, their Disney collection. Alrighty, so that pretty much concludes this entire tutorial. As you guys know, and as I said in the beginning, it was really simple, as you guys can see, and you guys seen as on the tutorial, but I feel like it is super glam and still kind of like, ooh, she looks like really put together and stuff like that. Like she actually took her time on her makeup. But that's pretty much it. I really hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed. If you guys aren't subscribed to my channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and then make sure to turn that little bell on so you guys are notified every single time I upload a new video. So with that being said, I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one.